Hello, I'm Prince Thunderflare, Brony Analysis Extraordinaire, and happy birthday, Pinkness. I suppose I should do something special for her. I could talk about her favorite character, but what is there to say about Pinkie Pie that hasn't already been said? Oh, how about the fact that she's a writer? That's right, Pinkamena Diane Pie writes books. At least, I think she does. You could call this a headcanon, but I hate that term. Too many people use it to misinterpret elaborate fan theories for canon material. Like telling Hansong that her theory on the origins of the princesses is wrong because ink roses hit them in the feels first. Yeah, too bad there isn't actual canon material you could use in that argument. Well, enough sidetracking. Let's talk evidence. First off is her vocabulary. She knows a lot of big words and synonyms. You don't learn that stuff off the streets. She even makes fun of Rainbow Dash's illiteracy once. She also has visited Golden Oaks Library more often than her other friends. Now, being literate or well-read does not equate to being a writer, but it is something that makes being a writer a little bit easier. Next is her font. Working in a bakery shop does not pay well. Sugar Cube Corner just can't reasonably turn out enough profit to be able to. Judging from the prices in putting your hoof down, 5 bits an hour would be equivalent to minimum wage in the United States. However, cost of living may be different in Equestria because of housing, taxes, and the like. So, it's unlikely that Mr. and Mrs. Cake make enough money to pay for all the party supplies that Pinkie buys. Books, however, can net a surprisingly high income. Probably the strongest evidence is in the card game. You heard me. Now, some of the cards contain quotes on or about the characters or events they depict. Common in the cards are quotes from Art of Fun by, you guessed it, Pinkie Pie. Now, I'm not entirely sure if the cards count as canon. With the comic books and chapter books, it's easy. You could make a drinking game of how many times the comic staff said that they are in contact with the show staff, and not one but 2 writers of the show have written chapter books. The Sea Pony picture book might be canon because it's loosely connected with the pirate arc of the comics, but I'll wait until we see the Kelpie Empire in full before I make that call. My point is that I'm not sure if the card game quotes are canon. This is because I have no idea how closely the creators of the cards have worked with the show staff, if at all. But what do you think? Are the cards canon making this guy's name Rainbow Blit? Or are they just there for fun? I don't have all the answers, just 48% of them. Oh, and once again, happy birthday, Pinkness. Be sure to check out her DeviantArt page. She does some great vector work, and her prices are amazing. If you're considering doing analysis starting in Season 5, get her to Vector your OC. She totally deserves more exposure than she's gotten.